So pay attention to the total savings counter at the top of the screen throughout this video, because you're going to be seeing me stacking up some serious savings on my game purchases thanks to this one website. All right, so yeah, this is going to be a good one. We are going to scour the internet for the games that we want for this Christmas, and I'm going to show you how you can get these games this Christmas for a fraction of the price. And then at the end of the video, what we're going to do is we're going to go to like some of the main shops that you know about, like Steam, for example, and then compare it to a little known website that you might have heard about, G2A. And yeah, G2A is going to help us prove that you don't have to be loaded to get all the games you want this Christmas. Which, by the way, special thank you to G2A.com for sponsoring this video. You can follow the link in the description below and get in on a really cool giveaway. So I got 20 keys to give away. All you got to do to enter this giveaway is post down in the comments down below, get loaded with keys at G2A, and you're automatically entered into this giveaway. So good luck. So we're going to start out with none other than, yes, Fallout 76. I cannot recommend this game enough right now, considering it has had massive updates. Plus, yes, the Amazon TV series Fallout Season 2 is finally here. But let's scroll on down here. We're on Steam. It goes for $39.99, so about $40. But you know what? I think we could do way better. So if we head on over to G2A.com, how much can we get it for on Steam? So we can get it for $14.39. That is a really good deal. So for Fallout 76, you can see that you can get some major deals here for this one. And yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. You know, they've done so many fantastic updates over the years with Fallout 76, but what it has become is something so very special. In fact, right now it's sitting at mostly positive reception, which is wild. So cannot recommend Fallout 76 enough. And yes, we are talking about none other than Red Dead Redemption 2. This is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm talking in particular about the PC Steam version, but you can also find the console versions cheaper on G2A.com as well. But if we scroll on down here, yeah, you can see they're not budging on this price. It's $60, $59.99. But yeah, we could do way better. Heading on over to none other than G2A.com, we can find out that the price is $19.58, which is an excellent deal. That's practically a steal for, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this is a Rockstar key. You got to note that. So you have to have the Rockstar launcher, but it's totally worth it. The price difference here is just staggering from a full price game to like $20. That's a huge savings right there. But yeah, maybe you've upgraded to a new PC, or you're going to be getting a new PC for Christmas and you're wanting to load up your PC with some really good games to see those upgraded visuals from console. This is going to be a really good way to get Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so far I think we're doing pretty good, but we can add on to this list with, yes, none other than Expedition 33. If you missed out on this one, well, this is the time to get in on it. And I'm talking specifically about today, the deluxe version. So check it out right here on Steam. It goes for $60, $59.99. But what can we do with this when we head on over to G2A.com? Let's find out here. So yes, check it out. We have the deluxe edition Steam key, and that is going to be $41.88. Not too shabby, and actually significant savings. And this game is absolutely gorgeous. If you have not tried this one out, do yourself a favor, check it out this Christmas, because yeah, it is just an adventure exploring the world they have crafted here. And the turn-based combat is kind of like turn-based real time. It's a lot of fun to get into. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of things, it is a blast by kind of like nearing the end of the game. And this game isn't just sitting at mostly positive on Steam. It's sitting at overwhelmingly positive. But yeah, check that one out on G2A.com. And this next one I've been playing the hell out of with my bros. It is Battlefield 6. They're doing some very cool stuff. They've released a lot of really cool updates with Season 1. But you know what? It's sitting at mostly positive, and it still goes for $70. However, if we go to G2A.com, you can get it for $35.22, which is absolutely insane. I think that is such a fantastic deal for one of the best games, in my opinion, of the year. I have had an absolute blast with this game with my bros, and they honestly continue to do some really stellar updates. The one map that I absolutely love recently released is Eastwood. So I think they killed it on that map. They did a fantastic job with that one in particular. And I'm ultimately excited to see where this one leads when we get into like season 2 and beyond. So yeah, 2026 should be very interesting for Battlefield 6, but this is like the best entry price I have seen for this game. So yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. 118.93 saved so far, proving that once again, you don't have to be loaded to get the games you want this Christmas with G2A. But I say we keep stacking up the saving. And since we're talking about multiplayer shooters, there's another one I really want to recommend to you guys. Maybe some of you guys know about it, but didn't actually purchase it yet. It is Ready or Not. This game is absolutely amazing. It's probably one of the more immersive multiplayer shooters that I have personally played. And if you love like the old Rainbow Six games, I'm talking about Rainbow Six Vegas and stuff like that, Ready or Not is definitely going to be for you. But if you scroll down here, yeah, it's priced at $50 here on Steam. But again, heading on over to G2A.com, they're going to give us the game for $34.37, which is a phenomenal price for such an excellent game. And they are also doing some really cool updates. And I feel like this game does not get enough attention. One thing that I absolutely love about this game is you can fully deck out your character. And as you can see here, you get a full AI squad with you that you can command. They've done some really cool updates with that as well. So if you don't have any buddies online, don't worry about it. You can still get in here and do some really cool missions. I just love the variety of maps they have on offer here for Ready or Not. So yeah, if you missed out on Ready or Not, this is definitely the opportunity to get in on it. Yeah, just looking at the screenshots is making me want to boot this one up today. So I think I'm going to do that. Now this next one, and I kid you not when I say this, is probably one of my all-time favorite games, right up there with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I am talking about none other than, yes, Ghost of Tsushima. And this is the director's cut, by the way. And this is the PC version. It is, as they say right here, truly it is a cinematic masterpiece. So if you are wondering, right now, the price is sitting at about $60. So $59.99. I was hoping to see that a lower price on Steam, considering that it has been out for quite some time. But if we head on over to G2A.com, you can get the actual director's cut Steam key for $41.16. That is a steal for this game. Remember, this is the director's cut, so it has a ton of content in it. And of course, over the PS5 version, they did a ton of updates to the visuals and a bunch of other really cool stuff for the director's cut for the PC version. And yeah, this is one of my favorite games. I can get lost in this game for hours and hours. So if you have not played it, and maybe you were kind of like disappointed with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely a go-to game. And it also does include the cooperative mode Legends, but I'll be honest with you, I'm there more for the single player stuff with this one. All right, so I say it's time to do a quick recap and see how we did overall. So at Fallout 76, the Steam price is $40. On G2A, you can get it for $14.39 with a savings of $25.61. Now for Red Dead Redemption 2 on Steam, it still retails for $60, with G2A pricing at about $19.58 with a savings of $40.42. That's really, really good. Then we have Expedition 33 Deluxe Edition on Steam. That's going to be $60. G2A, it's going to be priced at $41.88 with a savings total of $18.12 for Expedition 33 Deluxe. But if we head on over here to Battlefield 6, what do we got going on? We have Steam at $70. G2A is going to be $35.22 with a savings of $34.78. Now, Ready or Not is a really good one. Steam is pricing it at $50 with G2A $34.37 with a savings of $15.63. And you can see how things are adding up here. Now, Ghost of Tsushima, the director's cut, is priced at $60 on Steam, with G2A priced at $41.16 with a savings of $18.84, which gives us a grand total savings of $153.40. That is really good considering the quality also of these games here listed. So yeah, we actually did very, very good here. Impressive. So it just goes to show you don't need to be loaded to get all the games you want this Christmas with G2A. So yeah, check out that link in the description below. I'm almost certain you're going to be able to find several games that you haven't had the chance to try yet. and you can actually add them to your library this Christmas. And you'll also be able to find a ton of gift cards on G2A.com as well. It's great for additional savings and also gifting to friends this holiday. And remember, I'm giving away 20 G2A keys. So to enter this giveaway, all you got to do is leave a comment down below with the phrase, "Get loaded with keys at G2A." Good luck to everyone. But guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, a very special shout out to G2A here for opening up our eyes here with the crazy savings. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.